What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Welcome to Frankly Speaking. Now I'm about to say something. This is the final episode of Frankly Speaking Season 1.
13 episodes on Waka.
Hey,
we see the carry go. Nobody Waka. Nobody goes so long.
Horrible voice.
Anyway, welcome to Frankly Speaking. I mean, from episode 1 to episode 2 to episode 3, this is the 13th episode. It's been back to back, dropping hits to hits. Like Olamide said, back to back, it's a hit. Like anybody. But anyways, I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to the comments. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for following us back to back. Our Frankly Speaking family will say thank you to all of you. We will not let you down. Trust me, season 2. My leg gun. We are coming with fire in season 2. But anyways, enough said. Let me introduce the usual suspects. On my left is the girl that her voice alone go make people burn their food with the stove.
Stop. Oh my
Stop.
Oh, Daisy Cole in the building, you know what I mean? And of course, just like us material, like right, we always they talk. The woman that would have caused problem in the Aba women riot.
Women leader.
The woman that would have, that when she open her mouth and speak.
God.
In fact, this lady that I'm about to introduce, that both of you know, when she take a step here, she take a step here, shout out to one and only Naomi. And of course, the 6 foot tall chocolate dripping mixed with pepper, Ghana pepper, Chale, Ibi things. The one and only husband material, the whole 9 yards.
Of course I fuck up. Who never fuck up?
Anyways, what we're talking about today is, I think I'm going to hand over to husband material, or do I hand over to Naomi?
Naomi. I think Naomi.
Why? Anyway.
Woman leader,
Yeah.
over to you.
Okay, so what we're talking about today, simple question, straightforward question. Is marriage overrated? In this day and age, do you guys really think that marriage is overrated, or it's just because you people are making social media the parameter? What do you guys think?
Let's begin from the eldest. The eldest.
Or the experience?
The experience.
Most experienced. Most experienced.
No, the thing is, the question is marriage overrated? To be honest with you, a lot of people think marriage is overrated. Because what is marriage to a lot of people? Plenty girls, I think we've lost the meaning of marriage. Most people now these days now just, okay, when I finish university, I'll come go service. After service, I'll come get work. After I come get work, I'll come meet one man. I'll come say I do. Then two will come marry, come begin to live. No plans afterwards. It's always, everybody plan, they always end at when I marry. That's how it ends there. And then when begin come, things begin, go south, things will spawn. And that time you come to hear say, oh, I thought I knew who you were. I didn't aware of you. You have changed. Anyways, is marriage overrated regardless? I personally don't think marriage is overrated. Personally, I think marriage is beautiful. You marry the right person. Oh. And if you meet the right person, one or two click, man, no like you. I think personally that 90% of the marriages that is existing, they're not married the right people. That's the truth.
90%.
90%, I dare say.
Are not married to the right people.
They are not that they are not, they are just managing themselves.
No, but I think that
That's what I think.
I think that, in human interaction, whether you like it or not, there must be room to allow other people in the expression of themselves be who they want to be. And you go just live with them or manage them like that. I don't think, and I think 90% is an exaggeration. 90%, because this MC work, what they do. At least every Saturday.
They do anything.
And you're going to hear things like, we are meant for each other. I'm not saying this because, that's what, I don't expect people to, on their wedding, they say, it's going to be rough, it's going to be tough.
I hate that talk,
No, I mean, now what the person believe.
I hate that talk.
For me, I think that, while people are entitled to personal opinion, the truth is, some people might look at it as a social construct. Say, okay, in the society, it is expected because we're all from family and who go bring people together for family. But if we look at the idea, marriage, union of two consenting adults, some go say, I must say male and female, and they decide that they are going to, have an exclusive relationship. And it's also dependent on your beliefs. For example, once you don't enter religion level, you don't pass waiting person think. Like, you're told that a man, or we're admonished as believers, that a man would leave his parents and cleave to, his better half. People will go to the story of the creation and talk about how Adam was put to sleep and then, from his rib, Eve was created, a helpment and everything like that.
But sorry. What I want to talk now, they totally off of waiting with the talk. But I should talk that thing. Something just ring for my head now. Say Adam was asleep. Say God can't come up from a rib, can't create Eve. Doesn't that make Eve Adam's sister? But moving on.
No, that just means that God understood
so what
that.
are you saying? You say no, not you.
No.
Are you saying that you are wiser than God?
No, I don't
Because
talk.
it
No, I don't
It
think.
just
I don't
means
think.
companionship. It just means
I
companionship.
don't talk randomly. And
Because sister go come from the same mama and papa now.
no, not thought we just come my head now. I talk.
Banish that thought. Banish it.
Vanishing.
Banish it.
See, but let me say something. I think the major problem with marriages in Africa, Nigeria, for example, Nigeria as a case study, churches and families. I think, let me start from families. For example, the Igbo family, I go talk to the Igbo family because the one where I know now they talk so now. In our church, and I'm saying what I'm saying. You go somebody, then they're proud. Oh, my daughter. Oh no, Kwanadi, she's married. She's married. Oh, she just got married. Oh, she's getting married. Oh, this is my daughter. I have 4 daughters. This one has married. This one has married. This one, her wedding is next year. You can't make you look like she's saying a goal, na Ibi. As if say the end goal of every woman is supposed to be marriage. And then most of them not ever even they ready for that marriage where they throw them enter inside. Some of them say when they think say they want married, never even they ready for the marriage where they want enter inside. And when they enter inside, Papa, I don't see. You don't get one Reverend Father who somebody want marry. Nana pastor, somebody want marry. I think it was in I can't remember. They can't go meet the guy can't go meet him for advice. You know what the pastor tell him? Guys, yeah, this thing where we want run from now you want enter inside. I'm waiting a pastor. They talk. See, and also, waiting they make people also think, say, marriage is overrated. Social media don't make marriage feel overrated because any small thing will happen to anybody. They don't cry and come social media, come they shout. You go see people for comment, come to say, my marriage must work in Jesus' name. My marriage must work. Because now the negative, now the bad ones, time they full social media. The ones where they work, they not even get time for social media. Can they make you feel say, oh, marriage not they work, marriage is bad. So I think, to be quite honest with you, marriage is not overrated. It's just now with the person where you dey, and now you go carry the person, person where you're not supposed to carry to sit down for house. That's all.
Now you want marry content creator.
Now you want marry Koda Obidi.
Okay.
See what I think.
I think Tom wanted to say something.
Tom does not believe in marriage.
Not like I do not believe in marriage, but yes, I do support that motion that says marriage is overrated.
Why do you think it's
Because
overrated?
lots of people do get into marriage for the wrong reasons. I mean, Lagos people now, for example, you sell a shobi to you 150K. Just imagine how much you are going to use for makeup or the shoes and bag you are going to, because everybody wants to slay to the wedding. The amount of money you are going to spend just for you to hear like the next 3 days, maybe the husband beats the wife or the wife left the husband for some reasons. People get into marriage for wrong reasons. They don't get into marriage with the mindsets of, oh, I want to make this work. I'm getting into marriage knowing that, okay, this person is not perfect, but I'm ready to go and take everything, take all the bullshit, take everything that makes marriage what it is. Meanwhile, people enter marriage because, oh, this one is a fine boy. This one is rich, is going to take care of me. Oh, this babe, she's a badass, she's this, she's that, she's going to take... Bro, marriage won't work that way. I mean, if we keep going along that line, how are you going to help the younger generation? What are you teaching them? So marriage is overrated because me personally, I do not see marriage as the end goal in my life. No, I need to make sure I find that partner, that person I can call my life partner first. But when you now start putting marriage tag on it, everything gets too serious. And am I ready to go through all those seriousness without that person giving me back the same energy? No.
So
But if the person will give you the same energy, how will you now define the relationship?
But Tone said something that is very, very important. Tone said something that is very, very important. And that thing is, it brings me back to ladies. What's the reason why most ladies get married these days?
Poverty elevation.
Poverty elevation. Most ladies get married these days for poverty elevation.
I said that. Okay,
No, but it's true.
Scratch
No,
that.
most ladies get married these days for poverty elevation. Oh, you know, see that guy get money. Oh, who come down? No, who come down? No, a guy.
But you see,
Wait,
the
Baba,
problem-
wait, Matt.
That many more most.
Matt,
That
no,
most when they
but
dey-
not true now.
They're
Not
now.
true.
That most
Then
is
plenty
plenty.
work.
Do you know
Because
the
it's
price
a
of
generation.
wedding? People get married
Yeah.
that they want their wedding to be the biggest.
Let me
Don't
say
just like,
something.
bro.
Matt,
It's okay to want your wedding
see,
to be the
Matt,
biggest.
It's like
okay.
a competition.
let
Then
me
they
say
are missing
something.
the plot of
let,
marriage.
let me say something. A girl meets a guy. The girlfriend go come meet her. The first way the girl go friend go say, I'm a girl. I just met a guy now. The first way her friend go ask him, say, what does he do?
It's okay to ask.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's okay to ask.
So you see,
It's okay to
no.
ask.
I think what Tom said is actually the whole truth. Okay, some men go say, that girl fine. Oh, when the girl is very, very homely. She come my house, come clean house. They come my house, do this one. Oh, she sabi fuck me well. Yeah, he give me 360 degree. He give me burglary proof style. He give me wheelbarrow style. Is that the reason why you're getting married? That's the wrongest of reason. Oh, the guy go say, oh, does he have cash? He can take care of me. He don't. But he did beat you. I don't care as long as I cry in a Ferrari.
It's just a
See,
serious.
I'm thinking that, we have mentioned people getting married 3 days later and all social media. I think we're looking at it from one
from
perspective. Somebody like me now, I live for family where we say my parents have been married for nearly 50 years. You understand? My elder brothers, my elder sister, if I dey count my experience as master of ceremony, I use my elder brother own. I don't get nearly 15 years experience. So if now wetin me I dey see as something and I dey aspire to achieve that, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
No, there's
Exactly.
nothing.
While for some people, maybe the reason is, okay, this person will give me financial security, or I want to be with this person because I would get protection and all. The truth is, people get reason to enter into relationship. Something where we say you know fit change. Like for example, I know if you wake up tomorrow decide say I know want make my younger brother be my younger brother again. Because he gets things when tie us. We feel no they cool. I mean, twins they quarrel now.
But
we feel no they cool. But what we are saying is, see, that institution of marriage, there are so many things around it that allow people, to view it from a particular perspective and think about it the way it is. And it's deeper than just because two people are having issues and one person goes on Facebook Live or one person goes on social media to tell their own side of the story.
Exactly, and talking about goals, I don't like to come out and say marriage is not an achievement, marriage is not a goal, because
But it's
goals
not an
are
achievement.
but goals
Marriage
are,
is not-
no,
marriage-
no,
marriage
achievements
is
are
not an
personal.
achievement. It's not the
Achievements
end
are
goal.
personal for people. Goals are personal to people. So if you're from somebody who, for instance, you've never had like a family and you crave and you want to get a family of your own, that's like your personal goal. And if that's what you see marriage as, I don't think there's anything wrong with
So
that.
what you're trying to say is that
And-
everybody should see marriage differently.
No,
I'm not-
it's perspective.
I'm not
Yeah,
because
your
you say
perspective.
marriage,
Same thing,
marriage,
we're
marriage
saying the
might
same
not
thing,
be
innit?
marriage might not be a goal for you because that's your personal decision, but it might be a goal to somebody else, to somebody who really understands companionship, who wants to have a family. Marriage can be a goal to them.
How
And
many
it's
of
not
those
over-
could end up they last for the marriage?
Listen,
cannot take- we
most
can-
of them don't.
No,
because
most-
they don't
most-
enter the marriage with the mindset of, okay, I'm here for that person. They enter with the mindset of oh, I just want a family.
That's-
Well, you've
that's-
gotten your
that's-
family.
that's-
Why are you
Another thing
complaining?
again
when
is-
you get your
let-
family, you make it work.
let me-
And that's a generalization. Because hold on, life is not only on social media. For crying out loud,
Yes.
we are over 200 million people in Nigeria as our country, right, that we're talking about.
And one
Reference-
celebrated story
reference-
because
yes.
that's what everybody's jumping
And
on.
you guys-
but there are so
it's
many
easy.
good stories. Bros, RMD and his wife do how many years? 21 years.
It's very easy.
Quietly.
It's very easy to come out and say marriage is overrated because you
I'm
make
not saying it's
social
overrated.
media your parameter.
yardstick.
Yeah, you come out and
They
say
kiss each other, they hold each other's hands. No. But I bet they lengthy post. Then the day when you no come post, everyone got to say, oh,
you're busy
he did
God
not post
winning.
her. He deleted all the photos.
No, the day we not post, then go check whether they've unfollowed each other. They've unfollowed each other.
She's no longer wearing her wedding band.
Okay,
You know-
sorry. Why do we have like, and I'm going to put it out, they feel like they should come for me that it's not only men that cheats. Why do we have like 90% of men cheating in their relationship? It's because they are
90% of men.
Yes, I'm saying 90% of men. It's because what they got married to is not actually what they want.
that's a problem.
And that because when you are getting into marriage, there are vows that you guys have already sealed. So when you get into marriage, you know that okay, I'm going to marriage, like this is the person I'll be with for the rest of my life. This is the person I have to play with. This is the person I have to do things with. But when you start breaking that vows little by little, then you didn't get into your marriage for the right reason.
That's
You
one.
didn't.
This angle that you just brought on is I think it's something that men should actually sit amongst themselves and talk about.
And who
Because
do
if
men
you-
cheat with?
No, wait, no.
You know there are thousands of women.
Because you're making it look like, no, let's go there. We want to fight now.
No, we're not
those women that you're talking about that would the men cheat with, those women, either they wouldn't know about that person's marital status, or even if they know, maybe the man is promising that, okay, you be my second wife and stuff like that.
So if you
So
willingly
there
get
are
into a
thousands
relationship
of women
with somebody,
out there
are you saying women? Are
and
you saying
just
that married
little
women
men.
that don't even cheat? Let's even go there.
husband,
Let's
but
even go
wait,
there.
wait, cheat pass, so-
the rates of married women and married men cheating, we know that it's married men. They are
Yes,
taking the
okay,
crown.
wait.
They are
If we
taking
even
the
accept
crown.
that the rate is high, are there married women that cheat?
Of course there are.
So when we talk about
But-
this,
Yes,
you
we're
like
talking
say,
about
now we say
partnership.
men should come and do meeting.
Yeah,
Guys,
no,
can I say
don't
something?
need
Why
to
they
talk to
cheat?
each other more.
Guys,
with he goats.
Hold on,
Guys,
husband
let me say
material.
something. Let me say something. I think now you are saying she's saying marriage is overrated. Me, I'm thinking marriage is not overrated. Now, what it bring us come to this point that we're asking whether marriage is overrated or not is because of all the nonsense, this person will do the next thing. This person not come outside, can't call. I'm saying he's just a 2 minutes man. This one not call. He's just a 40 seconds man. Meanwhile, one time when two they do lovey dovey, nobody know.
Exactly.
Now when small thing when I don't call in herself come
No,
social
most
media.
times people they know because they still bring and come
They
social
still bring
media.
her on social media. Oh my God, look at what he did for me. Oh my God.
It's the way he looks at
It's the
me.
way he looks at me. It's the way small thing
Date
now.
night with the hobby.
You understand?
Hubs.
With the hoopy.
With
Small,
hubs.
small thing now. He don't quarrel. He don't bring the man whole life come social media. Now, and if you check him, he get one lady who I want use as point of contact, not point of contact, a point of example. You talk say, oh, the man not this one. If the man not this one, he cannot even last. Now that same man where you say he cannot even last, when he be say you they drag the man come social media all the time. The man they look like mumu all the time. The man they look like say I be the worst man on earth. The man can't leave you, can't carry waka, marry another person. The man has been the most peaceful he can be in his life. Now,
Maybe because there's no dragging in this other one. Because the truth is, we are limited by what we see.
hold on.
If we
Exactly.
see, if we not see something, like for example,
Exactly.
okay,
Exactly.
so we
I never finished. I never
No,
finished
but you
now.
think that one now is working just because
Exactly.
you don't see anything online.
I
Do you
never
understand?
finished.
That's what I'm saying.
I never finished.
It's
Yes.
not rosy.
Now hold on.
It's
hold
not
on.
rosy. It can never be rosy.
Chedo, hold on. I'm not talking about rose. Hold on.
No, that I'm saying when they say something is rosy, it means it's not
It's not
all
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not-
we
you know
get
what I'm
it.
saying?
Leave rose.
It's
Leave
not
rose.
rosy.
We're not talking about rose in this matter. Rose, sorry.
So
But you see,
I love this.
I think one of the major problem. I want to talk something else, but that's why I go talk. It go cause problem. Now, one of the major
Say it,
problems.
say it, say it. Did you say it?
Cause
It's the
problem,
last
Baba, we tell your back.
Say it.
Wait till.
Who goes? Who goes
speaking.
anybody?
If not, I feel that statement.
But one of the major problem I think is I go talk on later. But one of the major problem I think is ladies get into relationship for the wrong reasons. Now, ladies, once they don't see man, for example, Naomi sees husband material. Oh, he's a tall guy. Oh, in pretty good long way. Oh, this one. And then the next thing, she don't already see the children where they go born. She don't already see the wedding gown where she go be. So having that at the back of her mind, she don't overcloud a lot of things where she's supposed not overcloud. For example, the guy could do something where supposed to be red flag normally, but because she don't already see their children, she don't name their children, she don't see him as a tall, dark and handsome, is going to be she's going to overlook it, and
Happens.
eventually they two get married. She go come see say all those things where she they see as the goal, as everything is actually nothing. last now happiness that be the most thing. Then one day till waka come outside for the marriage. The next thing na social media men has gone.
That's when you're talking about a social media type of marriage.
No,
because
now
offline
social media I used to end them. I'm talking about why most of the girls when they get into the
but there's
relationship
still people
these
like
days,
that, Nedu, that will still make it work.
Why not
this
get
is
into
what
the-
they want for themselves,
Why-
and they will build it. It's like when you want.
why not get into a relationship? You see a guy, get into a relationship with the guy, get to know the person, get to know the guy, regardless of
course
who he
now, that's
Chelo
how
go
it
dey can
starts.
coach, I will think your destiny.
But that's how it starts now. You be in a relationship
See,
with the person,
whether
and then
you
you guys
never-
will get married.
Whether you hide them, whether you no hide them, whether you show the world, whether you no show the world. Now human interaction, now two people. There are times that they would not be able to get along.
Exactly.
But it is the negotiation to say, okay, let us resolve our issues. If they don't resolve, now it be the
But it's
problem.
always one party that is ready to do that.
No,
why
it's not
people
always
are
one
married
party.
to
It's not-
social
we-
media.
no, it's not always one.
It's not always one party.
Now,
It's not always one party.
let's break something down. Marriage being overrated. Now, Tone and Mr. X are just dating. That's Tone variation 1. Tone variation 2 and Mr. X are married. What you can take in the relationship here, you cannot take it here. That's what we're trying to say. Now, you get some things where this person go do and say, do you know what? Fuck off. And then you carry waka come out. You're not married. You can control a lot of things. But when you're married, you're here.
That tag is on it.
That when that tag don't
it
they there,
becomes too
you know,
serious.
it becomes too very serious. Any small thing, I'm your husband, sit down there.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But am I saying that marriage does not work? What I'm trying to say is get the right person.
True.
So even when it happened like that, when I go find way of sorting it out. I know people in the relationship when they say this, husband go vex. Husband will tell wife, babe, this thing where you do, I don't like you know now, try not to do them again. Immediately, wife will get sense. When house, he has. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen again. And guess what? It never happens again. But most people, it's always who is the boss. Who I cannot come down. Oh, na me.
can't-
na-
But this is what I'm saying.
Competition.
I got- it's not a competition, bro.
This your explanation has even made it easier. So it goes to show that whether in the relationship or in the marriage, the person's character will be the person's character.
That's why
It is overrated when you are married to the wrong person or when you have a wrong partner. But when you find somebody that takes it, when you find that right person and you guys are married because you people actually want to have a home together, then you cannot say marriage is overrated. So me, I
But
think
how many
it's just
people?
crazy.
How many people is this working for?
There are so many
Yes,
people.
there are actually
people
so many
celebrate
people.
anniversaries
I know
now.
a lot
How
of people
many-
offline, just
Okay,
like
the
husband and
I
wife.
do.
the
But
anniversaries you're talking about is mostly blended with, you know, it's your husband. Just stay. You know, don't go anywhere. You know, it's
I
your
don't
husband.
agree.
You don't
If
go
leave-
church. You don't
If
come out
leave-
backyard.
I don't agree.
Come see the show. 99%
shoes.
is marriage.
That's what we are. See, that just like you have
It's
these
never-
issues,
it's never gonna be
You also
easy.
have the good ones.
Of course, there are good marriages that work. I know, I've seen.
See, for example, Daddy Gio and Mommy Gio.
No, see, but
Baba, you can use another person as an example. No, it's Mommy Gio and Daddy Gio as an example.
But
Why not? They're not be human beings.
But
Are they
really,
not married?
Do you know what Mommy Joe is taking?
Do you know what
out
Mommy
of?
Joe is doing?
Forget what
Do you know how many
wait.
pastors
No, but
that are
see,
cheating on
but-
Do you
their
know?
wives?
Baba, not call pastors. Not call pastors at all. I know I'm begin call pastors
do you
name
know how
and their
many
girlfriends.
pastors,
Baba, leave that matter for
See,
Matthias.
before, you see, what we need to
One
understand
person is always on social media. Baba will know you.
No, but what do you expect when two
You
people
and your
from,
actress's
two
girlfriend.
people from different backgrounds, different homes come together
You
to
are
stay in a marriage? It's definitely not going to be easy.
See, yeah.
So it's just how you work on it. So even saying that, you have to endure. Yeah, of course.
Wait till we dey
Of
talk
course,
now.
when
Wait
I
till they
want to
talk.
be realistic on it, you have to endure
I know that
certain
both
things.
of us, we are not married yet. Yeah.
Yes.
We know how it goes when we step outside there and we see, like, let's say, for example, now to the club. Yeah. There's no way at least 5 married men won't approach you to be like, hey, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. Why are they
But
doing
for every
outside?
five
Why
married-
can't they
for
bring
every
out their
5 married
wives?
man that approaches you in the club,
Uh-huh.
there are 15 that will approach you.
That is- that are home.
No.
Yeah,
There are
there's
15
that are home.
there
You
are
want
15
lossy because
there are
of-
15 that are home that are with their family.
With their
There are
family.
also
Do you know-
25. I'm going
do you know
somewhere.
the
There are
majority
also
of men we have in the world?
that probably want to say, sister, where do you worship? Is it possible? No, but you cannot say until yes, the fact that the person is a married man does not mean Then I want to say, sister, can I lead you
To Christ.
to
And you can
salvation?
be friends now. You can be friends. Can't you be friends?
No,
with
but-
a married
but-
friends with a
guy?
married man in this age is actually dangerous.
But last,
They keep passing on you.
let me ask this
Hey.
question. In this age and time, do you think marriage is overrated? In this age
In
and
this
time,
age and
forget
time.
forget what has happened. Forget our parents that took shit for themselves. Because left alone, for my mama and papa, if not this age and time, my mama go don't come out tete.
Period.
Until my papa until my papa head can't come down, where things can't begin work, that time.
I don't think
For
it's
this
overrated.
age and time, in this age and
Why
time,
is
Companionship is sweet. Love
this
is
age
sweet.
and
Have you
time,
seen
is
the
marriage
Gen Z?
over?
Have you seen the Gen Y and Gen Z? out
You
there?
understand?
Oh, badun.
Don't want bad.
Oh, see, any little thing of you want to
Company-
stress them, they will walk out. They will
See,
walk
That's,
out.
that's what
I'm
they have
saying.
made of it. That's what they've made of
Yeah.
the
That's
marriage,
That's why
marriage
I'm saying people
institution.
are not entering the
But
relationship with the mindset of
What's
making
material?
it work.
Do you think?
It's because of the material things?
Because of
Do you think?
maybe what the society.
So what's now the solution? Is it that for a man to have plenty wives so that it will not?
Everybody should just date each other
See,
till it works.
let me
Like,
tell
I just want to have that person
See,
that keeps me happy. The
let me-
person that I know that I can always run to. They can always run to me. We don't have to have that tag marriage. Mommy, I'm sorry. We don't have to have that tag marriage. We do not have
So you
to
want
have
your own? You marry?
No.
No,
Open
marry
relationship,
later, but
open relationship.
No, not open. Nikini, I'm jealous. So no open relationship. Like we can be
Is
doing
it?
the marriage.
Are you? As
We
I'm
can be
looking at
doing
your
the marriage
face, as
thing.
I'm looking at your face, are you seeing Jada Pinkett? Biko.
We can be doing the married thing, but that once that tag marriage, and we both know we are not ready, maybe because of pressure of the society or the family. Don't let us do it. Let's just be enjoying each other.
But I
Period.
think whether or not you have that marriage tag, right, and
issues will
you
still
have
be
that
there.
one person,
Yes, if the
even,
person
No.
even if you
if
think
the
you
person
can
is-
walk away,
Trust
it's
me,
not that
as
easy.
serious
Exactly.
as
It's not that
it's not as
easy.
serious
You
as
can't
marriage.
Exactly.
You're
Jojo.
saying you just don't want that tag to
I don't
be
want that
tag
tag.
married
You don't
or
want the
whatever.
term marriage.
But you want
I
somebody
don't
that
want-
you
you want
can
that
run
person.
to.
Yeah, I
And
want
it
a
should not be
life
an open
partner. I want
relationship.
a life partner.
You want a life partner?
I do not want to be married.
Exactly.
I don't
See,
want that tag marriage.
You
I
just
want
said
a life partner.
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's your choice. It's okay. But you just said that you want somebody that will be exclusive to you
Yeah,
and you'll
why
be exclusive
not?
to the person because you are jealous. But you don't want that title marriage. Fine. Personal opinion. And you say that you can run to the person will give you peace, the person can come to you, and the person will give you peace. And that is because you have, certain parameters. This person suits this, and that is why I want to be with this person. Even that same person, whether it is inside marriage or outside marriage, the person will do certain stuff that sometimes you say,
You
okay,
can't
because this person
take.
gives me peace.
But do you
let
know,
me stay with
guess
this
what?
person.
Because we are not married, I won't take it as serious.
How now?
Because we are
If I
not
hear,
married.
that one
Because
does
How
enter.
now?
Now
So you
lie.
just said that you are a
Lie.
jealous person.
No,
and you don't want
I'm
the
a
person to
jealous
be with
person.
another
No,
person.
I'm a jealous person doesn't
If
mean
you
I'm
now
not
find the
open
person-
to some
if you-
certain
So-
If you
points.
now find
Like,
the person with another person, what will you do?
that's the thing. It's the person that
You
is
walk
ready
away
to. It's
from
the person
the
that is ready
partnership.
to do the same thing with me that will get into that road with, like that journey with. It won't be someone
That's
just anybody.
the same thing with marriage too. The person that wants to go on that journey.
I'm not
this
entering.
beautiful
I'm not entering the
institution of love.
relationship for cars, for this, for that. That person is not entering relationship for me. She's pretty, she's this,
Yeah,
she's
but
that.
that's not going to stop the person from doing
doing
other
whatever
things
they're
if
going
they
to
want
do.
to do it.
Trust me, when it comes to marriage and just this simple life, the marriage won't be too serious. It will be too
No,
serious. The way
I
they
don't
will
agree.
take it
I
will
don't
be too
agree with what you're
serious.
saying.
No,
I
no.
don't agree with what
Oh,
you're
I've
saying.
never been
When
married,
that-
so I
when-
wouldn't know.
disapprove.
I've
I
never
disapprove.
been married.
All I'm going to say is,
Which people gone they go Shiloh?
now guess we want marry. Now when they carry
people
picture.
they raise
Yeah,
up.
now
They
guess-
raise
now
up.
guess-
Where
wants
one
the
marry
marriage as end goal.
where they don't see marriage as end
End
goal.
goal, period.
Now in
It's
now.
a lie.
I
It's
just
a
want to
lie
be happy
because
in life,
people
like,
want
bro.
to have companionship.
You understand?
People want to have people that they can call
Person go
their
their relationship,
own.
see they get
And
bestie.
that-
Why they get bestie? Now because of that companionship.
Maybe they pray together now.
And they hold hands.
Oh my
pray
days!
together.
Oh my days! I honestly don't think marriage is overrated.
See,
I think marriage is a beautiful
truth
thing,
is-
and it can be beautiful and can stay beautiful
Yes, it
if the
can.
both
The
of
truth
you
is-
are into it together.
The truth
Not
is-
That's what I'm saying
where you
as
want
well.
to marry. I'm sorry, Nedu, but I was going to say this earlier. Men have this. It's not like I always like to come for Nigerian men, but you guys do this thing where you have a pattern or you have a type of woman that you want. For instance, you want a fierce woman. You want a woman that can stand her ground. You want a woman that is not scared of anybody, that can say it as it is, and she doesn't, like, you want a confident woman, you want an outspoken woman, right? But you will now go and marry Auntie Mary that is careful, that is not gonna talk, that she doesn't because she appears
That's
to
what
be
they
the
do.
ideal wife material that you want. So you will marry her, and then at the end of the day, you still want that fierce lady. That's how most of you start cheating.
That's how
To
they
start with.
And
You
that's
are- you talk as if they talk from experience. No. You are the fierce
Well,
lady
no,
because as it is
no.
so now, you are the fierce lady.
Well,
Person don't leave you go marry. Person don't leave you go marry church girl. No. Obviously, the way they talk, person don't leave you go marry church girl. So now they vex you.
No, you know they vex me. Come on, no. Right now, I don't even. I'm like, geez, please.
See, but
I-
to guys.
But guys do it a lot. It's
But-
like you know that you want. Okay, your spec is a curvy lady,
But-
big back, big front.
But-
But you go and marry a
but-
leper, hoping
but-
that when
but-
she gives
going
birth,
to
she's
have
gonna
it.
be like that, and she's
Bro.
not like that. You now start cheating.
My-
I love you, Nigerian men, but please.
Now
do
lie,
better.
don't love Nigerian men.
Ah,
Turn the
she
people
loves
with that.
Nigerian.
But see, Nigerian guys, Nigerian men. For us not to have this conversation again, whether marriage is overrated or not, marry who is real and who is true to you.
Exactly.
Marry your type.
Marry your type. Marry your type that is real. Because the truth is, you see that love where you say, oh, now because I love the girl, love go fail you one day. Now some things when you say go keep you for that marriage, now go say keep you. Now it brings me to the question is, now where you can't get that girl, don't go and look for girl in church. Church, as far as I'm concerned, is the worst place to look for any girl to marry.
Abba, why?
You can find
Ah,
love anywhere.
no.
You can
Why
find
not?
love
Baba,
anywhere.
church,
You can
church,
find love.
church.
Imagine that.
I can tell you for free. I done that one girl for church before. I no one call her name. For one church where I go where they for mainland. Now very popular church. So this guy. Now one guy, Chinedu na be name. All of us they this choir together. Now introduce me to the girl. I go introduce me to the girl. I want she love wo. But say love. The girl say Shekniri, you understand what I'm saying? But she's a fagging. And I say, okay, you're a fagging, no problem. I'm not going to try to turbo. You get me? Then, now only Bobby, now he give me collect. Then one day, he can't begin they give G's. I can't find and see all the G's with this guy they always give. You know they pass secondary school. This is the person who tell me say you go to Redeemers University. All the G's not they always pass. G's not they always pass secondary school. You know I would take the G's. You and babe with the G's. They say, when I was in 200 level, Kini Conchelo, when I was in 100 level, the G's not they ever enter university. He can't reach that time. I can't give him. He can't reach one time because I like the girl. I like pa. You understand? I can't give a ring. Pay, will you marry me? Oh, Agbao, pay she's going to marry
The
me.
ring when you give am now from the bottom of your heart.
But yes, Allah love him.
Abi, you want to achieve something, I make you give am.
No,
ring.
from the bottom of my heart.
Okay.
Now I give her the ring. So as I can't give her the ring, I can't see say attitude. Some kind of things come they come out. Now later, now I come and say, Jomo Bino, I don't think I'm going to be able to continue in this thing when it can't go. That guy will introduce us. Now we can't finally jam again. Now I come and say, man, see, Baba, I know they do. You know, see the guy tell me, say you be idiot too. I introduce guy to you, you go they give a ring. I say, the girl talk say, he say, he say, girl, when they say one night they do all night choir rehearsal. She dey back of hall. They do one guy come they wipe am for there. Say there no list of guys where they do all those things. So that make me talk say you see church.
No, but that is
Not even just one. No, I know more. You want me to give you list? If I begin give you list, you go make me call their name. Blessing.
No,
Esther.
They do wait. They do wait. Let's take it one by one. Everybody's going to say where you don't think anybody should ever go and find a partner or an occupation where
I think
nobody should look for a partner in
occupation.
that occupation.
Don't look for. If you are going to look for a girl, just pray for God to give you a girl anywhere. You can meet the girl anywhere. But church for me is a zero. And don't buy hostess. You see all those real estate people?
Oh my God!
I will not. You see, no matter all those guys where they do
this generalization.
I'm sorry. Let me say it. If you are going to marry some guys. Kings, listen to me.
Oh, kings.
Oh, kings. If you want to marriage now, avoid all these church girls. Avoid girls, not be all the girls, so avoid most church girls. Avoid most of these guys where they do real estate. Avoid most of these guys where they do interior decoration. Avoid most of these guys where be air hostesses. I didn't say all, I said most of them. That's my own.
It's okay, husband material.
See, I think that
Nah, don't be political.
No, wait.
Talk
Yeah,
where you
no,
avoid.
no.
Yeah, husband
No,
material, don't be
wait.
political.
Don't be political.
Just say
Wait.
where you think
It's
that
not-
is
it's-
a no-go
it's-
area
it's-
for
it's-
you.
see.
For you.
wait,
Not for you.
wait
Where do you
now.
think is a
Wait,
no-go
wait.
area?
It's
Like-
not about being political.
Okay.
I think that as humans, we might be wrong because
Oh,
that's the
God.
truth.
Oh,
For example, people look at
But
wait,
not the political
Not be
talk.
political. I mean, I'll give this example. People talk about content creators and say a bulk of the men sexually exploits
Yes,
talents that are of the opposite sex.
of course they do.
You understand?
Okay.
And sometimes in my interaction with some of these people, you can tell that maybe because of how they have been involved with other people, the thing don't happen. And so they are surprised. But I would not like to generalize.
No, we're not generalizing.
Hey, wait,
husband
that
material.
church
We
own-
know.
wait,
If you
wait.
notice,
that
if
it
you
is
notice,
not in
I did
all
not say
cases.
all. Oh,
Yes.
wait,
We
wait.
know
I
that
I
it
did
is
not say
in
all.
all
Oh, I
cases.
said some.
There are still
Most.
content creators.
There's no ideal place to look for a partner.
But where do you think, Omo, if this person is working in this place, I'm not interested.
It's not about whether the person is working there.
Or if this person is in this industry, it's a lie. Husband material, you must answer it.
wait. For example.
I can't.
For example.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
No, it's not about what you are saying. For example, a young lady has to make ends meet. She don't find work.
Don't.
No, wait.
No,
Come
don't.
on.
As a matter, keep quiet.
Come on.
Where do you
Please,
think a
which
man?
industry?
A man.
Which industry? Because me,
Music industry, honestly. I
You
can't
see?
date. I can't date any artist. I can't
see?
date. I really cannot because
That's the
they will
issue.
just embarrass
Wait,
you
make
and
him
they
talk
will
more.
leave you. I'm not doing that. That one is just filled with embarrassment.
Exactly, that's for
I'm
Tom.
sorry. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
for
yeah,
me.
and you know me.
if you fly plane, just get the fuck.
Pilots are also, bro.
Pilots are
they are
worse.
proper.
If you fly plane,
Let
just
me-
get the fuck.
let me tell you,
And-
Wait,
and
wait,
I'm
it never
sorry,
finished.
I'm sorry. I can't do, like, no disrespect to content creators. I see the work, but honestly, I can't be married to like a content
But
creator.
just like
guy.
husband material said, sorry to
Not
hold.
be-
Sorry
not
to
because of
stop you.
anything.
Sorry to stop
Okay.
you. But you will continue. But just like husband material said, you see, I know both of us. Most people.
No, you go talk for yourself.
I
Hold
wanna
on, now
tell
make
you
I
my
talk.
own- I wanna
Hold
tell
on.
you my
You
own
say-
reason.
when
Hold
I
on.
mean they talk, you they say,
Oya,
now you say
wait,
we know both of us.
Wait, make I talk. When it comes to content, he mentioned something that in the content creating space, we know a lot of people that have come out to say, okay, these people will say before them act, you must give them this thing. Me and husband material, I can tell you for free.
That's not even why I'm
We
saying
don't,
that. No,
and
that's
never
that,
will
that's
we
not-
ever
that's
do
not-
that.
That's
That's
not
like
even.
boss.
That's not even
That's why I
why
said
That's
I'm
what I'm
most.
telling you.
But-
See, whether the person is a
Jeez.
content creator,
That
whether
is
the
not
person is an
why-
ideas generator, whether the person works in a bank, all of these things na perception. I agree. Say wait, I agree that.
It's just safe for you not to look out for
giving certain
certain
experience.
things in certain areas. Do you
No,
understand?
I don't
No,
just
but
think
this
it
is not even this
just
reason
think
that
it
you guys
is.
are giving is not my reason of saying no to content creators.
Okay, what do you say?
I just think it's too much. Like I can't wake up in the morning when I'm married and my husband is a content creator. The kids have to go to school and he's setting up tripod and ring lights.
Somebody
and-
complained like that. One
like,
lady that's
it's just,
complaining about
it's
marriage
just,
now.
It's just too much, bro.
She
Okay,
said it.
okay.
You know,
See, let me tell you.
She said it that Baba is always going on
do you
live.
even know
I
that
can't
the
do
person,
that. I can't do that.
the person who is going to even give you, afford you that opportunity to really express yourself
Is
and
a
have time
content
for yourself is the
creator.
content creator.
Yeah, but-
not be everybody they set up ring light, they do like
yes,
this.
but
Not be everybody. Not be shade.
I
Not
don't
be everybody.
understand.
Okay.
I don't understand. Who are you shading?
No, I'm not shading anybody.
I will not tolerate
Because you are
that
saying they will
shit.
set up,
I'm
they will
not-
set up ring
no,
light.
that's not what
Ring light.
that, of course, come on now. He's not in the league of the content
No,
creators.
but
I'm
we
talking
don't, he
about.
did not mention the
I
name
I
now.
know where he's going, but I'm not gonna
Now
say
you
it.
don't
Ring
green
light,
light.
they will set up ring light in the morning.
Are you people not the same? In
We
the
don't
same
set up ring lights
yes,
now.
but
We don't
you
use
guys
green
are
light
content-
now.
We don't set
you
up
guys
ring
are
light.
content
Do we
creators.
have ring lights?
We don't have ring lights.
No, we have our cameras.
But
We don't have green
I'm
lights.
talking about TikTokers. Like you see them on TikTok, like it's just too much. It's just too much. For me.
Anyways, whether we have said that you don't meet a girl in church, don't meet air hostesses, don't meet real estate people, don't meet interior
Artists.
decorators. The truth is, in all these disciplines, they are still perfect
Good girls,
people. They are still
exactly.
good girls, which
Like-
is why I said most.
like
they are
me
still.
now.
You can't meet gone there.
Like
you
me
can
now,
say,
I can decide to go to church one day, and you're going to say, "Don't
you
meet
can
again
still
in
meet.
church." What?
See,
A
the
spec like
truth
me.
is,
What do you mean?
the truth is, in church, you can still meet a very good girl that will make your life beautiful.
True.
One of 100.
You can exactly. But the question is, it is one in 10.
No,
Yeah.
I disagree. I disagree.
They
In the
disagree
real
now.
estate, in the
We
real
don't
estate,
leave
in the
you.
real
I
estate,
disagree.
in the real estate industry, there are good ones.
Yeah,
In the this
like
thing
my
too,
friend.
even marketers, bank marketers, there are good ones. But the thing is, you can meet even Jim.
But virtue and vice.
No,
na
what do you
traits.
mean?
So the
Anybody
thing
can
is,
go to
see,
that.
the thing is,
Exhibit.
the thing is, just pray God gives you who is your own. That's all.
Exactly. Even if it's a content creator.
Even if it's a
your
content
own.
creator, even if it's air hostess, even if it's a musician, even if it's like I wanted to say Oxlade, but no, Oxlade
Oh my
is a wonderful
days.
guy.
Whether you like it or not, in human interaction, whether you find the person for church, for mosque, for shrine, for plane, for anywhere,
Person way bad.
person went bad, person went good.
And it's quite embarrassing, right? When you as a lady, a guy talks to you, you like him, you guys get entangled or get in a relationship or get married or whatever, and that marriage breaks for whatever reason, and then you come out again and be insulting this same man that you let sleep with you, this same man that you let do things
This
for
same
you.
man that you're saying, oh
and
my
you still
God,
come out
This
and
man
bash
that was
it.
making your plate.
You know, the same man that was looking at you naked and everything, and you're coming out to bash. That just tells how
No,
the
that's
kind of
really
person that
ras.
you are.
That's
like,
really ras.
it just come on
Yeah,
now.
but do you
so,
guys-
so,
really
so
right.
this story,
Respect
this,
yourself.
This
Respect
thing,
yourself.
this thing that
A little.
Naomi is saying now is just making me think about just one person.
I don't
No,
know.
but wait.
I don't know. It's open.
She's not talking about
no,
anybody.
No, I'm not talking about anybody. I just go online, like I go on Instagram these days, and I see it. And these people, I'm like,
Exactly. It's
Jesus
everywhere.
Christ.
But they tell people, they say you cannot tell somebody how to react to a particular situation. What if the person is hurting and that's the only way they can express themselves?
When you were loving, like
When you were loving,
Bro.
That one
Bono.
on one face. Now you do on that
But
face.
anyways,
if they can let
anyways.
it out,
I
if
can
that's the way
quickly
they
say
let out
something.
the
Can I
anger.
quickly say something? I just want to advise the men that are like in their 30s, 40s that are not yet married and they're looking forward to marry like the Gen Z. Just know that you like girls nowadays, like ladies in that Gen Z, they don't really care the way the millennials care.
Yeah.
Back then,
Exactly.
They
they don't
don't.
see marriage as end goal. So
Thank
if
you.
you think you're getting into the relationship and you're trying to control, they're saying that, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, thinking marriage is their end goal, Baba, you're going to lose. Because those children, they will get up and they will walk
Take
away.
your
They
grown
won't buy their
ass
game
over,
that continue on
bro,
that TikTok.
proper mentality
they
and go
want
and
to be
stay one
happy.
place.
So let's just know what we are doing, okay?
So to ask a question now, are you trying to say that the people that want to get married now, they should not look at any girl below
No.
25?
They shouldn't look at, they're trying to get into marriage because they want to control someone. They want to get into marriage for pretty face. Get into marriage because you know that you're trying to build a home.
yeah,
That's the reason she get into marriage.
and you
And the person
know
you want
that-
to get married to is the person that you know
No,
can build
it's
a home
ready.
with you.
Exactly. Ready
Yeah.
to also
Exactly,
sacrifice.
and
But
sometimes-
don't forget, say
but
things
some
they
people
change.
grow-
Whether they ready or not.
That's what I'm
things
saying.
change.
We
But
in this
see-
generation,
No,
our Gen Z are
but
bad.
for older men that want to marry younger ladies, you should understand that they are actually younger ladies. So you should be ready to
Exactly.
grow
Thank
in the
you.
marriage with them.
grow, not the
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
that
Papa
start
not
getting
train
married.
them.
No.
Yeah, Papa not train them.
We are the one that wants young girl. So you are ready.
So
you should be ready to take the
you
new
don't come
generation
and
lifestyle,
marry a
not the
young
old
girl.
generation.
I want to make her old like you.
Exactly.
So
Telling
if
her
the
to
old
see
man,
her
if
face.
you accept to marry old man now, and the man come and make you live
60
on his
years
terms,
old man.
you can't say you
70
don't want,
years
He
old
doesn't
man.
want
you
to
don't
live
agree.
long. Doesn't he want to live long?
Which one is live long?
We will give him peace, so he needs to come in our own way.
Like,
we are going
yeah,
to
I
give
mean,
you
this older
peace. We are
man,
going to
the
make sure
reason-
that we take care of you. So
And he will pay your
and he'll
transport.
be looking younger. No, see, if that's part of it, you should pay my transport self. If that
But
wants
the,
to get
but the
back.
reason, but
As
the
far as
reason
we are
older
married,
men,
as
the
far as
reason
we are
older
getting
men
married.
marry younger ladies is because they want to stay young. They want to be
Exactly.
kinky, you
They
know,
want to
that
feel
kind of
the
thing.
new blood.
And
new
why do
vibe.
young women marry older men? Financial security.
And there's nothing
For
wrong with
someone
that.
to put them through life, someone that is
They are
experienced.
homeless.
Exactly.
So
Anyways, having said all this, the question comes back to: is marriage highly overrated?
It's not.
I think you as a person is the one to answer that question for yourself.
Yes.
If you think it's overrated, then do whatever makes you happy. If you think it's not overrated, then do well to get that person that gives you peace of heart. Do well to get that person that you guys can build your empire together, can build your home together. Don't follow what is on social media and think that marriage is wrong.
Couple goes in the mud. Any couple on Instagram that you are using as your benchmark. Sis, couple goals and just forget it.
No, but people look up to people now. It's
Look
not whether it's
up to
Instagram
them.
or not.
No, never look up to anybody's
anybody.
marriage.
Everybody
No,
gets their
never.
own problem.
Why?
Because
If
you're
you
not
look up
in
to
it
their
with
marriage,
them.
it
You're
will
not
fail.
in it with them.
No.
Baba, now they look up to anybody marriage.
Nearly
oh.
married for 50 years.
Except-
Who may I
except-
can't they look up
No,
to?
except you
Now they
know
look
them.
up to
Except you know
Obviously,
them
that's always
personally.
beautiful.
Except you are in. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You
It's
know
not
them
just Instagram.
offline.
You can look up to people. People they find people when we say, okay,
Yes,
I want
now,
model
but
But
after.
the
Offline,
level
but
of
doesn't
tolerance
mean that that
your
person-
papa, you might not have it. The level of tolerance your mama gets, she might not have it.
I am not my father. Neither am I my mother.
But
You
you've seen
understand?
that your
I'm
parents'
saying
marriage can
if-
work.
Yes. So
Yeah,
it
of
means,
course.
so nobody can come to me and tell me it is impossible that
No,
it cannot work.
we're
Because
not
I
saying
get
it's
one when we say
impossible.
I feel look up to.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
It's
So
just
what we're
like
saying
1/10.
is, if you're going to look up to any marriage, let it be the ones that you know, the ones that you see offline, the ones that you can relate with, not the ones you see on Instagram. Because tell you what, nobody's going to show you what you don't want to see.
See, let me tell you.
Instagram is a showbiz.
Even in the
You
one
will
we
see what you
even in
want.
the one we see, there are ways through which people resolve issues. Like, for example, my papa and my mama and fit get quarrel. Make them find the way when we say them go settle am. What we are saying is, see, people must have the understanding that in human interaction, there would always be conflict.
Anyways,
Brothers, they fight.
Yes. So
Let me-
But
Yes.
there should be room to settle.
let me say what I want to
there's room
say.
to
Both
settle.
parties.
Let me say what I want to
Yeah,
say.
both parties, of
Let me
course.
say what I want to say. Please, like Naomi said, I'm going to reiterate it. For your own sanity, for your own this thing, all these couple goals, don't do it.
In the mud.
It's in the mud. Do not do it. Because I saw Koda Obinidi with the other one. When the guy came out and started talking, a lot of people were like, oh, this couple go, these people, I love them. They are the best. They are the people that I look up to. Look at where they are.
No, but there's
I'm not
nothing
saying-
wrong. There's
I'm
nothing
not
wrong
saying-
with looking. See,
Listen,
we seem
but I
to be
never
missing-
talk. I
we
never
seem to be
talk
missing
now.
a
I
point.
never finish.
You like
Let's
to
make it
para.
Wait, I never
We seem to be
finished.
missing a
Peru
point.
para.
There's nothing wrong in see.
But I
now you
never
go tell- Now you go tell
finish.
yourself, say,
But
in
I never
human
finish
interaction,
now.
crisis go always
You
dey.
go wait to make I land
There's
now.
nothing wrong in two of them
Land,
being couple
in the
goals to
fly,
people.
mainland.
What I'm
mainland.
trying to say is, know those way you they model your life after. Know them. And if not those way they see for, you get people when they be say, then go look, they go say, they are papa for church. The way a wife they do, no. They model themselves after. Then until one day you can't go see papa beat mama. You can't they see as it's a normal thing. The thing is, know who you model your stuff after. And then last, your happiness is the most important thing.
Wallahi.
If it's not giving you happiness, just don't do it. That's just the truth.
And happiness is not just restricted to marriage. Even in friendship. Yes, now people end friendships now. Some people stop. No, not true.
It's like true.
No be matter of what. People they end friendship say, okay, I don't want to cool with this person
And this
again.
is
No
not
be just
the
married.
same.
And because it's human interaction. That's what we are saying.
Yeah.
So let us not just make it look like it is restricted to
See, choose your
marriage.
person. Don't choose what you see
Exactly.
out there. Don't
Just-
choose vanity. Just choose your
And
Just
keep a
choose
lot
a
of these
person.
things
Choose your
private.
person.
And the people that you choose, let them be the people that adds value or makes you happy.
Yes.
And one goal that is very, very important: be private.
Hmm.
Anyways, from all of us, we want to say thank you.
Thank you.
From the crew that you don't see,
But even the
gift.
private one self they spoil.
Yes, now.
So
Whether you hide
whether
it,
private or
But,
public, if it goes spoil,
but
it goes
that's
spoil.
8 over
Whether
10.
you hide it or you don't hide it.
It's not 8 over 10. It's
Whether
because you
you
don't know
hide
it.
it,
You don't
whether
know
you
it.
hide it or you don't hide it, it's going to spoil. If
Wait,
it goes spoil.
Because
Last
if
time,
it goes spoil, because now humans they interact
Yes,
with each other.
yes,
One
but
person will be
still-
robot.
but
Somebody might be
still-
taking what.
But still, let everybody know who you're dating. That's different. But keep your affairs private. You know, let me know who your husband is, just in case.
Just in case it comes.
Anyways,
But you will collect his money, but just in case.
I will
Why not?
help you
Is it not
save
the one
it.
offering?
just in case. But anyways, from the people you don't see, we'll say from the people you don't see
Yes.
behind the cameras, there is gifts,
The
there's-
amazing
there's
people.
Bass, there's
There's Sam,
everybody,
there's
the
Caleb,
sound,
there's Debo, there's
everybody,
Kene.
everybody, from all of us, from husband material, from Naomi, from Tone, from me. We want to say thank you to you for sticking with us from episode 1 to episode 13
Damn.
of the season 1.
Please you.
The season 2 is, you see, if you think you've seen anything,
Thank you for all your insults.
if you think you've seen it, so, do you know what? Let me hand over this closing
No,
to
you
husband
don't-
material.
No, Baba, you don't finish
You don't
work.
finish
Any
am.
other two person want add, they do too much.
They do too much.
Well, we just want to
finish.
say thank you to
Thank you all for staying
Thank you for
triggered.
staying
I love
tuned.
you guys. I see all the love. I see all the
Season 2
hate.
finna be a blast. Is it not season 2? Chukudi, tell them
But
something.
I'm going to I go repent for season 2, Sha.
I was about to tell them something about season 2, just like something small.
I mean, do not let the cat out of the bag.
Yes.
Just wait on season 2.
Just wait. Expect
wait.
repented Naomi.
But we like you the
We
way
like
you are.
it.
innit?
We
I like
will
myself
love
the
you
way I
you
don't
are.
care about your concerns.
Bye, guys.
There's no come for you for that.
Bye.
Mwah.